Hello everyone. I have a fresh new gameplay for you today. This was actually recent because it was played yesterday, somewhere at around what was 10 p.m. my time. Anyways, uh, this this is what it's all been leading up to. All those victories, they're cool and all, but this actually proves my theory that you only need to kill one guy in order to win a battle royale. Sometimes you can even get away with 0 kills, but this is like 1 kill per game. One shot, 1 kill, that's all you need. So, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Hopefully this will not have any graphical glitches like the other ones that were posted. Alright. And basically, I had no right winning this game because I was playing this as I was actually focusing on another game. As you can see by the costume, I actually managed to get to Battle Pass tier 100. So I was working on getting the outliving opponents. So basically, my strategy is to actually wait until the boss drops me off by force. Uh, uh, Open my umbrella, and by the time I land, usually about 50 people die in general. I was actually planning on landing here, but I actually saw a player, so I was like, nope, I'm going out of here. And I actually went here. Fortunately for me, I don't believe there was this one guy there and one at the base, but that was it. So I actually found some weapons, blue pump as you can see, and some other weapons. And that staying here was basically me checking up on the activity of the other game. So I actually did find some actually cool gizmos and gadgets and whatnot. And basically, this was what I did for the entirety of the game. I usually would do this, but this was actually me like, wow, someone's actually here. I guess we're an airplane. Basically, what I did was I was paying attention to the other game. How the hell this guy has got to be using the plane? I did hear someone, so huh. Yeah, I did hear some commotion, but basically, I was like, where's gameplay mode? Like here, I was like, alright, let me go. I was basically focused on my other game. I was checking back every 10 or 15 seconds, like, am I dead? No, alright, camp here. And so I did until I saw the circle moving, and at that point I was like, alright, we're like top 20, we may as well see what all the hubbub is about. And looking at the replay now, I didn't really even have to go check out the other players because they were in a plane, but I had no idea how close I got to being killed. I mean, if I died, it's not the end of the world. Open up another game, do the same tactic, and you know, you'll get on average like 50 kills anyways. It's not something you can get right off the bat. So actually, I managed to find their golden silent assault rifle weapon, which will come in handy later on. So at this point, considering I have been doing fuck all for the entirety of the game, I decided, you know what, let me go farm up some mats. In the unlikely event I'll actually be building something. And maybe we can speed up to ×2 speed. I actually found the pump. I'm not sure even if I've used it. No, I definitely didn't use it this game, but you know, it's still better than the blue one. And actually, I believe I saw a player over here. Let me just switch to gameplay so I can check. It was either this circle or the next one. No, I was fine for this circle. When I had to move, I noticed like the someone with the prisoner skin nearby, but I did hear a gunshot. I was like, all right, top 10, we top 9 now. We didn't actually do anything for the entirety of the game. We weren't even paying attention to the game because we were playing something else. But yeah, we may as well move out. And I believe he should be here somewhere. Or perhaps I noticed him before and I was like, nope, I'm going this direction because I saw a prisoner. And you know me, I see balloons, I get them because we're all about balloons. They're a good omen. And they beat the glider actually, in my humble opinion. They can be shot down, so if you're only on one of them, you might be in trouble, but if possible, as far as I'm concerned, always take the balloons. So I was pretty much just waiting here, checking if I can see. Oh, there's the silent AR. I thought I got it back way back there. And I believe I actually switched out this one for a legendary, but I could be mistaken. I was like, alright, a couple of seconds before the storm commences, I may as well destroy this and start moving out. I believe I pop a balloon right now, somewhere along those lines. Yeah, there we go. And yes, it was green. Alright, destroy it, pick up that wood, and let's be on our merry way. Not sure why I was waiting there. I guess I was nervous that someone might pop out of there. And there actually was. Oh, that's the guy I actually came across. Potentially. Yeah, I actually see this bastard running there. I was like, yeah, let's not engage that. I don't need that kind of issue in my life. I actually accidentally, I believe it was accidentally, uh, dropped my balloon. It might have been on purpose so I don't get too much airtime. And I was like, alright, he's somewhere over there. It was like, alright, you go in that direction, I'll go in the other direction. And it actually worked out pretty well for me because there was another player there. I'm not sure what happened, who won that encounter. But I was like, alright, you go that way, I'll go actually there. And I believe I actually saw a player here, but I was like, yeah, maybe they will not notice me. And I just need to get a little bit closer so I can get in the circle. I was really concerned if they're in that building, but it actually seemed pretty quiet. No place is actually walled off, so. And at this point, I believe that stack of wood was actually that gave me pretty much max supply. I pop another one because I saw a golden sniper over here, but I was disappointed when I found it only had one bullet, and I didn't really find any ammo for it. I was like, completely worthless, literally unplayable, and it actually goes in the storm. Oh, actually, there was another wood in the storm. I believe that gave me the max supply, but it wasn't really that important. As you can see, there are only 5 players now in the game. 4, rather. I was like, what are the odds of this actually becoming a 1v1? Because prior to this game, I was pretty close. There were 3 players remaining, 2 opponents and yours truly. I actually thought I might be able to get a 1v1. I even preemptively went into the smallest circle first. But the guy that actually won that game also had like a bunch of kills. I believe double digits, but I can't really remember currently. I would have to check. And basically, he pretty much demolished. He went to the circle as well. I tried to kill him while he was gliding, but my accuracy is shite. So he pretty much killed me and then he finished up the other guy. So I'm kind of salty about that. He could have killed that guy first and then let me have the second place. But I'm not complaining because that still gave me like 90 outlive opponents for the achievement. And I've got like 800 XP, which is also still useful because I'm completing Zenith and Link's outfits and all that. So basically now we're down to 3 players. Are they going to start fighting each other, or will I be forced to move out? And I actually hear some gunfire, which was a pretty promising sound. Hahaha! There's the prisoner that actually came across, and there's the trot. I believe this guy will be my final opponent. I actually pick up here, and I was actually debating whether or not to take that sniper out of the storm. I was like, you know, one shot, one kill is silent, but you know, it's not guaranteed one shot, and even if it was, what's the chance of me actually hitting someone? So with a couple of seconds to spare, I was like, alright, the least I can do is get some air superiority. So I popped all my balloons and just went ham. So yeah, at this point, now we're at the 1v1, and I almost thought that someone was at those towers right over there. Over there, because I figured it might be within the circle, but it turns out, as I was flying over there, that wasn't really the case. So this is actually my final opponent, and I wasn't really sure where he was at this point in time. I mean, my view was kind of obstructed by the balloons. I figured if the guy is anywhere, he probably has the high ground. So I was going, if this is in the circle, I'm going that way. And by the time I actually figure out that no, that this guy is at a totally wrong place, then I actually started moving back towards him. And then I might have seen movements over there. I was like, alright, where are you? Ended up, there he is. I actually noticed him there. I popped another balloon so I can get some more airborne time, and now I actually engage him. Now, there were multiple ways of approaching this, but I figured, you know what? It's a simple yes or no question. Do you have a sniper? If yes, I'm pretty much dead because you'll easily be able to shoot me out of the sky. If no, I'll actually have a better time killing you from above than I will from below. And I pretty much started asking him that question. I'm not even sure if he was aware where I currently was, because he wasn't really building a roof above his head. I guess he figured I was somewhere underground. I actually knocked him a couple of times, his shields and whatnot, and just now he started noticing me where I was when I went down to 2 balloons. Now he starts building, but at this point I was like, alright, let me get some more distance between us, and I actually managed to knock him out. And I fly away into the heavens. So yeah, a pretty unexpected outcome, because as I said, my objective wasn't even to win this. It was like, let me get like 50 outliving opponents. Any more would be great, but if I don't die, no big deal. I'll just run up another game. But what can you do? I'll definitely take a win because it's more XP and, you know, it's nice. Gives me more video content at the very least. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.